getting a little bit of a quick pass here. Definitely more fresh than JDX. JDX, on the other hand, amazing first-round matchup that he was able to squeak out a victory against Fuego del Sol. And then in the second round, jumped from behind by Karam, almost taken out there early on. Able to gain control, and with Mike Outlaw coming out to even the odds, he was able to secure that victory. So, different paths. Definitely a wild second round. That leads us here, your finals, your main event of Wrestlemax Episode 8, for the David Lee Memorial Cup and that River City Championship. Davey Vega and JDX. Let's go. As I talked about with Suede in their first round matchup, Davey Vega had to watch JDX first and second round matches. Vega's been watching, he's been waiting, and he knows that JDX was in a bad way there for a little bit. I wouldn't say that he's necessarily carrying the injuries through that like Raheem had in that first one, but JDX is beat up. And he was beat up in that second round as well. That was the most physical contest that either of these four have been under, I think, just as far as facing a much bigger, stronger man, wielding a chair, throwing you around into the turnbuckle. JDX didn't show any lingering injuries on his way out here. He knows to hide it. You gotta wonder about those ribs after the ring post. You gotta wonder about some of the punishment that was dealt out by Karam. But he's trying not to show it here. He knows if he gives Vega an opening that he's gonna jump on it. He's posturing a little bit. But overall, like I said it in the first round, JDX was the guy that I thought was maybe built to go all the way. You also heard me call Davey Vega one of the 10 best wrestlers in the entire world. So this is maybe a chalk final, although we took quite the journey to get here. Davey Vega, you heard him up top, he's fired up. He knocked out Davey Richards, who a lot of people would have had as the favorite in this tournament. Knocked him out clean. So, yeah, he's riding quite the wave here. It was shocking to see the switch. You know, when Vega left that match, maybe he was just disappointed that he didn't get the fight he thought he was going to get. He was kind of hanging his head, and it looked like he might have been disappointed. Worried, I guess maybe disappointed was what we landed on, because he came out here with some harsh words. Fired up this crowd, maybe fired up JDX. Well, Vega makes a lot of strong points. I don't think he wanted anybody getting knocked out, but I mean, I called him one of the 10 best in the world for a reason. And I think he needs to be treated that way everywhere he goes, and he's not. He's not always treated that way. JDX as well, though, you heard me say that he is maybe the hottest up-and-coming name in the wrestling business today, for my money, that he really is the total package. There's another guy that I think needs to be treated as a top guy everywhere he goes, and you're not going to hear him come out here and yell about it. That's maybe the difference of personality between Davey Vega and JDX. Setting the stage there, a little chain wrestling, but ends with Davey Vega getting knocked down with a big shoulder block, and JDX is challenging him to get back in the ring. Vega's going to do it on his own time, though, I reckon.
Hey, you're looking at the champ, baby.
Referee counting out Vega, but he is content to take his time to get back into that ring. Vega's under no rush. Vega in a 9-count breaks it up and goes right back out. At this point, Vega, I don't know if he's toying with more, the fans or JDX. finger to the crowd there. These two circling the wagons again. They go for a tie-up, and Vega with a big kick right to the midsection. JDX returns in kind. Big, thunderous chop, sound like a gunshot. Whoa, Vega almost didn't make it over that top rope. He was fighting to stay in, maybe trying to get in a crucifix pin. Wasn't able to. JDX got his way, dumped him out to the outside. Now big pump kick. JDX feeling it from the crowd as he flies through the second and third rope. Big plancha to the outside. Squished Vega up against that guardrail and knocked him loopy. He's down. Listen to the ring. 1, 2, no. Big kick out from Vega. Neither of these men are going to go down easy. Smart for JDX to at least make the cover after that. You never know, we saw earlier in the night the flash victory, and at worst, you're going to wear your opponent down with those lateral presses. Vega trips up JDX. JDX eats that turnbuckle. That might turn things around for Vega as he's delivering stomps in the middle of the ring. Quick strikes to JDX, who can't get back to his feet. Vega feeling himself here. Great victory in the first round. Second, you don't have to like the result, but you can't argue that that was a dominant victory. You can call it a fluke, you can call it whatever you want, but at the end of the day, I mean, big victory, quick victory for Davey Vega. And Vega spending a little too much time taunting the crowd here. He's definitely feeling it, but he's got to stay focused here. But I guess, there you go. Extremely focused as he drives his foot into the back of the head of JDX. Vega delivering elbows, really just wearing JDX down here. Vega's game plan suggests he was kind of in it for the long haul here, which would be smart. For Vega to wear down JDX, I mean, he knows that his second round match was extremely quick. He knows that he is more well rested than JDX. JDX would probably be smart to try and pick up a quick victory here, but he's got to get things back in his way to do that. Which he's working on right now. Big chop. Snapmare out in the center of the ring. We've seen him utilize that quite a bit tonight. Also that big spinning back elbow, sometimes a Euro, always effective. 1, 2, the shoulders are up. 2 count according to Adam Kennedy, but Vega's shoulders were clearly off the mat. Our camera caught it, but Kennedy was unable to see it. How hot would Vega have been if he'd have lost there with his shoulder up off the mat? JDX hooks him up for a suplex. Vega brought up vertical. Stalled there and slammed down. Big show of strength from JDX as he goes for a lateral press. 1, 2, no. Big kick out from Davey Vega. So even in the early goings of this matchup here, JDX is in control now. He's swung the momentum back in his way, but he's favoring his back. He's wincing. You gotta wonder what injuries he carried into this thing, but like I said, smartly, he is doing his best to not show it. You come out here with rib tape or taped up knee or whatever, a guy like Davey Vega's gonna go right for it. Big clothesline there. Davey Vega kicks the arm away, stomps the chest. Oh. Just working over the whole body of JDX here. JDX hears the momentum from the crowd. no doubt who they're pulling for. Vega basically just kicking in the general direction of JDX. I don't think he cares where they land at this point. Just choking on that bottom rope. Adam Kennedy gets in there, breaks it up, but it doesn't take much for the damage to be done. Vega stuffs him under. I mean, he could already be looking for that brain eater. If he hits that, new champion. Big right hand. Vega goes to retaliate. It's blocked. Another one from JDX. JDX. Big right hands over and over again. Snapping back the head of Davey Vega. Vega, big reversal. Sends JDX into the corner. Comes out. Big European uppercut. JDX kind of getting into his groove here. Wrestling his match. Delivering his offense. Rushes into the corner. Goes for another one. Goes low. Vega up over the top. Comes rushing in. Nobody home for that clothesline. JDX, big spine buster. 1, 2, no. Big kick out. 2.9 there on that big spine buster. JDX wanted desperately for it to be 3. You see how much this means to JDX. You almost get the impression that this is another notch in the belt for Davey Vega, where JDX, this would be huge. I remember calling the first Wrestlemax show and seeing JDX there for the first time, and you immediately saw his passion for this company, his passion for professional wrestling. And not that Davey Vega doesn't share that, but Vega's #1 passion is winning. These guys just wounded animals clawing at each other here as they're both down on the mat. Reaching out with strikes. JDX trying to get the crowd in his favor. Get that adrenaline pumping. He's back to a vertical base. Vega almost there too, though. Vega just collapses. We saw that earlier tonight, though. That was what kind of rope-a-doped De La Suede into losing his match up here. So how much of this is exhaustion from Vega, and what is this, him just dead weight and not wanting to catch that maneuver that JDX finished off Karam with. If somebody's trying to pick you up, best thing you can do is dead weight. Just collapse to the ground. They can't pick you up then. Vega with a driver. That could do it. 1, 2, no. Big kick out from JDX. I didn't even catch it. It was a Michinoku driver, but he spun him with it. Just a high impact move. JDX able to dig down deep and kick out. Boy, insane way to get here, but this finals, this is everything that Wrestlemax is about, everything that St. Louis professional wrestling is about. Championships on the line, pride on the line. And a couple of the best athletes you'll ever see going toe-to-toe here. Wrestlemax, Episode 8, the finals of the David Lee Memorial Tournament. This thing could end in a car crash here. Vega using the ceiling there to try and hold on and position himself, but JDX has him in a fireman's carry. Stands up on that second rope. Steamroller from the second. 1, 2, no! Huge kick out from Davey Vega, and JDX can't believe it. JDX obviously frustrated, but he's trying to stay in the fight. He's feeling the crowd. He's trying to get back to his feet. You can tell here in the late hours of this matchup, he is giving everything he has into those high impact moves. They're almost taking as much out of him as Vega. Vega rolls him up. 1, 2, new champion, no. Vega takes that knee out. If you're looking for that buzzsaw kick. Ducked under, but big shot there. JDX likes to finish people off with that lion tamer style Boston Crab. He's looking to hook it in. Vega trying to get to the bottom rope. A struggle here. He does not have it locked in all the way. JDX trying to step over. He can't step over while Vega's on his... Whoa, Vega! Vega was twisted, contorted. Vega's neck wrenched there at the end, and he had to tap. Vega was doing everything he could to squirm out of that lion tamer. And JDX got it in just right, put his knee to his neck, and Vega had no choice but to tap out. And Davey Vega, for all his confidence, for all his brash comments to start things out, he will go down as the runner-up. And there is your winner, not only of the David Lee Memorial Tournament, but of that River City Championship. And there is one KLD, elated to hand it over to JDX, ready to carry on that lineage to 2023 and beyond. There's your winner, JDX. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for viewing this with me. I've been Greg Jovi. This has been Wrestlemax. We'll see you next time. Good night.